Notorious BOZ!
Say too many. Hey everybody, welcome. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's a beautiful fall spring evening here in Bozeman, and you've chosen to come down here and join us for the night, so thank you so much for being here. By a round of applause, whose first Notorious BOZ is it this evening? Anybody been here for the show before? This is, yeah, a few. Sure, I've seen you here before. All right, maybe not this show.
Not for this show.
For not so much you, but you all. The way this show works, in case you're curious about what you're about to watch, is every Saturday we invite a guest down here to tell some true stories from their life. And then the cast of improvisers uses those stories as inspiration to play scenes and characters and games and things. Sounds maybe abstract, it'll make a little more sense in a minute when we start doing it, but that's what's going on here. One of the things that's great about this is that every Saturday we get to meet somebody else and hear a little bit about them and their life and how they got here, and they're a citizen of Bozeman. And you might see them because it's not that big a town. And then you know a little bit about each one of these people, and it's pretty cool. Tonight, we have a person who's done a lot of stuff. He's a member of our comedy community. He's a stand-up comedian who has been doing stand-up on and off for a very long time. He is a professor at MSU of robotics. Is that true? Yep, that's right. Yeah, I got it right. Then I doubted myself, but I was right. I don't know. Sometimes you doubt yourself. And more recently, he's an author. Please welcome to the stage, Hunter Lloyd.
Thank you. Thank all of you. Thank you all for coming here tonight because I'm here. Not that you're here because I'm here, but so I got to tell a story, so I'm going to have some information about it. So before I do that, though, I wanted to thank you guys, but I also want to thank these people for inviting me here to be able to do this, because I am not an improv person. I am a stand-up comedian, and I'm a clean stand-up comedian, by the way. So I'd like to thank them because they have decided to do this whole show clean for me. That's the first they've heard of this. So I'm going to give you a 60-second bio of me, of what I do, and then I'll see if anybody has any questions. And then from the questions, I'll go off on a story of some kind to tell you about that answer. So I started college in New Mexico, and I went to college. After a few years, I dropped out to be a stand-up comedian, and I traveled around the country telling dirty jokes and smoky nightclubs like this for about 4 or 5 years, and then I went back to college, graduated. Do not tell my parents; they don't know. They're still sending me money. That's important. But I then went on to grad school and became a professor, and I got hired by Montana State University to teach, and I teach robotics and video game programming. And about 2016 or so, Governor Giaforte, before he was Governor Giaforte, he saw me give a little talk, and he asked me if I would put together a science show for schools to be able to promote computer science in the schools. So I created a robot comedy show, and I performed at over 150 schools across Montana over 3 years. And then COVID hit and other things. And so when COVID hit, I decided to write a book for the same kids that I was performing in front of. So I wrote a middle school humorous book. And then when COVID started ending, I was at the pizza place upstairs, and I saw that there was a comedy club open mic downstairs here. And so I went and watched an open mic, and I was like, oh, I'm going to have to go on stage again. So that was about 3 years ago. And now I've made the World Series of Comedy the last 2 years in Vegas, Las Vegas, the finals. And so I've been having a great time. I want to thank these two for opening this comedy club because I just love this place. That was one of them. That's the other one. Annie and Levin. All right. From all of that, anybody got any questions for me? Come on, you got to come up with a question because I just don't want to start rambling. I'll just start. Yeah, there you go.
Where is the best place you visited during your little round the country?
But where's the best place? That's a very good question. It doesn't have any long story to it. So,
damn it!
One word.
Tucson, Arizona was the best comedy club that I performed in before this last stint. This latest stint now, this is the best comedy club. But before that, Tucson, Arizona, last comedy club in Tucson was great. But I performed in a lot of other. I performed a lot in the Southwest and the West. Yeah, do you have a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did your parents really take it when you decided to drop out of college to do
My parents were
comedy?
very proud, by the way. They were, yeah, really proud. Well, when I first went to college, I was not a robotics and I was not a computer science. I was actually a creative writing major when I first went to school. And then I decided that someday I would like the ability to buy food. So I got a second major, which was accounting, and then I was a double major, creative writing and accounting, which I thought was perfect for each other until I realized creative accounting goes to prison. That's when I decided to drop out of school and become a stand-up comedian. So yeah, parents weren't real happy about that. Yeah, they weren't at all. But back then, this is back in the late 80s, early 90s, and it was back when you could smoke in comedy clubs. So I'm used to being up here with just a wall of smoke. I didn't see an audience for 4 years. And now I look around and I see all these faces, and I really miss the smoke. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, that's what I did a little bit of improv when I was doing that, though. When I was out there, in Amarillo and Lubbock, there was a couple that after the shows they made the comedians do improv, and so I know exactly how good I'm not at improv. So I like everything else scripted out a little bit better. Anybody else got any more questions that I can kind of ramble? Yeah.
Have you designed a lot of robots?
Yes, I have designed a lot of. Thank you. I can go along.
How can
with
I
that.
sign up for your class?
I now have an hour. So I got I've designed. Actually, I've got one right now that I'm designing for a Mars. It's a Mars rover. Is my time up? I have a robot that I'm performing for Mars, and you might not know about this about Mars, but on Mars there is enough ice actually under the surface of Mars that you can there's enough to make oxygen, to be able to make fuel, to be able to grow crops like fruits and vegetables, stuff like that. And so what I did, for NASA, I'm actually building a robot to be able to go out and explore Mars. And what they're looking for, what they want me to find, is aliens. They need to find aliens because they need to find somebody that will pick those crops. Don't worry, they live there. They're legal aliens. It's fine. I have a teenage daughter that told me I shouldn't tell that joke anymore because it's racist. And I said, well, everybody knows teenage girls are experts on how to treat people. She was very impressed that I turned a racist joke into a sexist joke. That's it. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Bo!
Yeah.
Bo, he's beating the crap out of you. He's beating the crap out of you.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me, look at me.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Ow.
Okay, yeah. You are not prepared for this fight, man.
But I've been trained.
Yeah.
I'm ready to rip his head off.
Yeah, well, I'm not seeing it out there, okay? I got something to tell you. Hey, look at me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out there instead. Yeah, your disappointment. Hey, yeah.
Well, I should get your jumpsuit.
Oh, you should get the jumpsuit.
I should get to wear your jumpsuit.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
I look stupid in these shorts if I'm just
how
standing
about
outside
you
yelling.
Hey, punch me in the face. Take the jumpsuit. Okay.
You're my coach. I didn't want it to come to this. I wanted to rip his head off, not yours.
I got something else to say. You're going out there.
What?
Yeah, I just wanted you to believe in yourself. Really? Yeah. You gotta, hey, look at me. You got a bloody lip, man.
Yeah.
I care about you.
Thanks.
I'm going out there. I'm gonna go out there.
No.
Yeah, you
No,
just,
no.
Yeah, you looked at me in that. You're
Okay, fine. I don't care if you go out there.
Okay. Reverse
I don't
psychology. All right.
Oh yeah, here, have my gloves. Yeah, put my gloves on.
I'm a professional
You
fighter.
got a bloody lip. I care about you. I want you to stay safe.
No. You don't.
You should stay safe. We're doing something.
What?
Doing something.
We're getting ready for the fight.
Okay.
You should go out there.
We're talking about all the waivers you should have to sign before this fight.
I'm gonna punch your fucking dick into your mouth. Let's rock!
Okay.
Ah!
Just so you know, before we get into anything, I just want to say that I like you, but I promised myself that I was going to do this date clean.
Okay.
So no,
No sex? Or
oh, no.
Platter full of hot dogs and plantains.
Oh,
I'm also I can't eat anything that's been fried. Yeah.
oh, well, you could just take the hot dog out.
I couldn't a processed meat on a clean date.
Okay. Well, I can order you a salad.
No, please don't. Please don't. We don't know where that lettuce came from.
Okay, well, what do you normally eat then, since you can't eat it?
Oh, I normally eat all sorts of garbage, but
Okay.
on this date,
We're clean.
I've just decided that I think it's better to be a little.
Okay, great.
No, thank you.
No.
No,
Okay.
So yeah, Jenna, I really like you. I think you. I just like. I'm not gonna be able to like show you how much I like you with my mouth
That's
later.
okay. That's okay. First date, if it's on the third date, you know,
I know, but I kind of want to play the whole thing clean and see how it goes.
the entire relationship.
If it goes that far.
It's really interesting because your Tinder profile was like
Oh, I
very
know.
different.
Oh, I know. I used to be a total SLUT.
Yeah, and all your pictures you're in lingerie.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, I would S a D any day. But now I'm not S'ing any D or licking any C.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't want to disappoint my parents.
So, tell me about your work. You're a therapist of sorts?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I work with sexual
That's what I
miscreants.
heard. Yeah.
That's the technical term.
Okay, but that's clean.
I'm helping them process and explore their fetishes.
Oh, so like in real time you're watching them do these.
Yes.
Would you like to describe any of the activities?
I wish I could, but parent
Confidentiality. Yeah.
I call myself their parent. In the section.
I just realized I didn't bring your hot buns for the
Oh,
hot
I
dogs.
can't eat
Thank
that.
you.
No,
Just a
thank
few
you.
big, hot, juicy buns.
Here, I'll have one. Yeah. Okay, thank you for this hot juicy bun. I'm just gonna put a lot of sauce on it.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about you? A little bit more, I mean. So, how do you look so wet all the time?
I killed it out there tonight. My God, I'm funny.
The landscape of Mars extends in all directions.
Smoke obscures this robot's view.
The microphone.
I've been asked to come back for a second show.
Har, 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 har,
Someone had their joints oiled.
You had your joints oiled.
har, har, it is me. I am always oily.
Welcome to Mars. Not everybody can make it here, but I have. Har, har.
Will you be on all night?
I The night on Mars is long, and I will be here all week, which is 1 Earth month.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! You were having the stand-up nightmare Mondays!
BETTH. Thank you for rousing me from that awful dream.
You were in stasis, but you kept repeating no jokes at all.
You know how funny I am at home, and yet I cannot be funny in front of a microphone on Mars.
Har har! Har har har! Honey, you are the funniest robot I know. But I don't know if it trips. Sorry, I don't know why. There's so much static coming from my chest.
Sweetheart, I put on some music for us. Do you not like it?
Oh. You know I love techno. It's classic music for us. Look.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh. Sweetheart? Sweetheart?
Can we not say that as if I do not have a heart, so it makes me feel awkward?
I'm trying to get to other places so my comedic circumstances will expand.
But
I need to find new...
I want to believe in you, but really all you are is a professor of humanology. And you are good at that.
I didn't start that way. I started as an observer of the world.
I don't want to fight with you. You know my oil can goes dry when we fight.
We need not fight.
We need not fight.
Perhaps we can explore humor together and do a duet.
Tell me a joke.
Okay. What did the 0 say to the 8? Don't mind the new hologram I've It's just meant to laugh at my jokes.
I don't know. What
Is this awkward?
It is for me. What did the 0 say to the 8?
Nice belt.
That's very good.
I'm so glad you're home.
I'm so glad to be home. What a day, what a day.
What a day. Let me get my checkbook. I'm so proud of my little honey, still in school.
Okay. I'm tired, Mom.
How much do you need this time, Clayton?
Well, the usual, I guess. You know, creative writing's a tough racket.
Yeah, well, how are your grades? You getting A's?
Still getting A's.
Still getting A's. Oh, that's my sweetie.
I got a bottle for my big boy.
Hi, Dad.
Here you go. Nice and warm beer for you. With a little nipple on top.
He got that special for you.
Thank you.
You nurse that down. What a good kid. What a good kid. Look at that
Great
kid.
job, great job.
Look at that kid.
Here's your check, $500.
Thanks. Am I too old to be coming home getting checks for my parents? My
You're only
classmates.
53, honey.
What do you mean?
My classmates razzed me about it.
No.
Yeah, I got a proper razz.
You keep us young, goddammit. Wait a minute, did somebody do a little poopy? Did somebody need his poopy, Jane?
I got the pants for you,
Oh
baby.
yeah, let me get Daddy's old warm gloves on. I gotta do it more.
Oh, Dad, you don't have to. When I'm at school, I have to do my own.
No, in this house, goddammit, I'm gonna take care of my boy.
Hey, big bro. Big bro. Check it out.
Hey, Scott.
In school, they had us draw pictures, and I drew a picture of you creatively writing and being the big time. That's you with your book.
That's a good one, Scotty.
That's a really good
Will
picture.
you put it on a fridge?
Yeah, Dad was just about to give me a wife.
Okay, bye. Okay, bend over. Oh, do you want to get up? Can you get on your back and put your legs in the air?
Here, I'll take your
Here you go. Get on your back. Here, let Daddy get your back.
We can handle that.
I'm stuck.
Hold on.
I can't get
He
it.
needs Mommy's magic fingers.
I can't get it. I'm so mad. I get so frustrated.
I know, honey, I know.
Big bro, did you touch my CPAP machine?
That was, I started getting teary-eyed. It's good. My dad's never put a nipple on a beer for me, though. I will disappointing. All right, anybody got any more questions? We gotta keep this thing going. All right. Yeah.
So
Sorry, I can't see it.
during one of your presentations, I was in that class, and you told a couple of stories about some of the inventions you made.
Oh, really?
Like random little inventions, kind of
Yeah,
like the
I have
soap
some
alarm
inventions.
clock.
What class were you in?
I don't remember, but I saw.
That's 95% of my students. People always say, you teach robotics, game programming, and you're a comedian. Your students must love you. They do not. One of them called me last week. One of them called me an elitist snob. I was like, "What do you know? You're just a student." See if I need to explain that to anybody. Okay, now say that again. Now, what was the question?
Can you share some of your other inventions?
Oh, my invention stuff. That's right. So, yeah, I invented an alarm clock called Snooze Doll. And Snooze Doll is an alarm clock that is, well, first I invented Snooze Ball, and then I upgraded it to Snooze Doll. And Snooze Doll is an alarm clock that's shaped like a teddy bear. And when the alarm goes off, you get to grab the head and rip the head off the body. And then you throw it across the room. And when it hits the wall, it snoozes. And then 10 minutes later, when the alarm goes off again, you got to get out of bed and go find it wherever it's bounced around the room. Yeah, and I invented it, and I just did it in talks and stuff. I never actually built one. But I did in talks all the time. And then one day I get a call from the Jay Leno show. Back before it was the Jimmy Fallon show, it was this guy named Jay Leno. He's my age. But anyway, I got a call from Jay Leno show, and they asked if they could put the doll on the show. And I was like, yeah, sure, you bet. So I had 24 hours to build a Snooze Doll. So I ran to Walmart and bought a teddy bear, went home, cut the head off, because that's what you do. And then I went to Radio Shack and bought a couple different things, and I put it all together, put it in, and sent it off to the Jay Leno show. And I got pictures back of Jay Leno throwing it around the studio. I think it was really cool. And then the night, it was the show was going to be wacky Christmas gifts, and that night, and that I told every social media, I told everybody that my doll was going to be on the Jay Leno show. And then it came down to the night, and Jay Leno got sick or something, and they didn't do the show, and but they replayed one from the year before, and there happened to be a doll on that one, and the doll was a baby muzzle. It was an invention of somebody putting a muzzle on a baby. And I had sent out to everybody in the world that my doll was going to be on the Jay Leno show. So everybody thought that I wanted to muzzle babies. I was going to sell 1 million Snooze Dolls, and I ended up selling 8 baby muzzles though. So that's but that was is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. That was one of them. Yeah. So I've invented a few things, but I ended up making like 8 different alarm clocks. I got another one that is called Clock-a-Doodle-Doo, and it's this little one that sits on your floor and runs around. It's really fast, and you got to chase it down like Rocky movie. And then I've got one that's a dartboard. And when the alarm goes off, you grab a dart and you throw it at it. If you get a bullseye, you get 10 more minutes of snooze. A little bit outside, it's 8 minutes, 6 minutes, which turns out that's not a very good invention, because you should never throw a sharp dart across the room when you're half asleep. My cat hates that invention. That was another one I did, yeah. All right, any other questions?
I didn't wake up in the morning.
Now I'm old. Now I go to the bathroom. Yeah, speaking of the students that don't like me anymore. Yeah, I don't know what's gone on. Recently, this is another story I'll tell you, because that came up. Recently, I had a janitor come up to me and say, somebody has written something on the bathroom wall about you. And so I was like, all right, I better go look at it. And he goes, okay, it's in stall number 2. And I was like, I didn't know our stalls were numbered. There's only 2 of them. And so I go walking down there to see it. And I was thinking in my head, it's probably saying something like my name and some slang for genitalia and a like nice verb to tie it together in between. And I get there and I go into the bathroom, and I went in the wrong stall, went in the other stall, and there it was. It was lovely done. I don't know what font they used, but it was really nice. And I didn't know what it meant. I had no idea what the person was trying to say, so I needed help. So I went out into the hallway, and there was 2 freshman boys there, and I said, come into the bathroom stall with me. Now I know that sounds a little creepy. But hey, they did it. So I hope you've got candy. So anyway, they didn't know what it meant either. So I took a picture of it, and you can go to my Instagram page and actually see this, Hunter Lloyd Comedy. It's right at the top. And I took a picture of it, and I took it around to all the other faculty. Nobody knows what it meant. Nobody in the whole school knows what it means. And so I'll tell you what it means. It's not that funny, but I mean what it says. It says Hunter Lloyd is a God killer. Yeah, I don't know. Hunter Lloyd is a God killer. And I have an update, though, because the janitor came up to me this week and said, I have got a metal grinder, and I'm going to be able to grind down that metal wall, and you won't be able to read it anymore. And I said, okay. I gave him $20 and said, just grind down the last word, leave the rest. Because I figured whoever did it would see it, they'd get mad, and they'd go in and try to fix it, and then my camera in the ceiling would stick into it.
Hey, can I get in here? Do you need to go in there?
I'm all done.
You pee in there?
No.
Looks like somebody peed in there.
It was like that when I got
There's 2 stalls. It's not that hard to get. This is stall 2.
What?
This is stall 2.
Yeah. What
And you
about it?
peed in there.
I told you I did not.
Oh, so was
I
the
told
pee?
you it was like that when I got in there.
So you went in there was pee in there, you didn't do anything. You
I was
came
so
out.
grossed out, I left.
I do not believe you.
Well, then, we're at an impasse. Because now my rep is on the line. I do not pee in stall number 2.
Oh,
I 2 and 2. I 1 and 1.
Why don't we look in stall 1 and see what's going on
I
there?
fucking love to.
All right.
You first. By all means. Give me a play-by-play.
There's poop.
What?
There's a poop in there. There's a poop in there.
I obviously didn't do that. I came out of number 2. Are you telling me I came in early? I pooed, but withheld my pee, which I think is biologically impossible. I corked myself off. Went 2 and 1, then scurried over to 2, filled it with 1, and unfortunately for me got caught? That's what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I think is most obvious what happened.
And you don't think it's possible? I wandered in here to make a 2 and 2, so it was full of 1, abandoned, because I was disgusted with the state of this university.
came in here last week and paper came out of the sink.
I suppose you think that's on me.
I don't.
Damn it. Why did you buy some art block?
Can we catch it? I don't wanna. I just wanna go to sleep!
Throw something at it! Throw something at
Fathers, would you tell me a bedtime story? I'm having trouble sleeping lately.
Sure, Simon.
Well, you don't have to make it sound like it's such a chore. It's just a story, Dad. You can make something up.
Simon, it's been a long ass day.
Well, maybe you should drink a little bit more. That should make the day shorter.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say this.
Well, then don't.
I'll say it. Simon,
I don't love you. And I don't wanna tell stupid ass. What? Should I?
You two are high-fiving that you don't love your son? And that was like the most ridiculous high-five I have ever seen.
Well, it's hard, okay? You are a lot to deal with.
Well, maybe it wouldn't be so hard to do a high-five.
What the fuck is even with this voice? What the fuck is with this voice? You sound like a kid out of a horror movie.
You're making puberty sound really great, Dad.
hey, ridiculous.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. You're having the dream.
Hey, I'm just looking for some just normal electronics.
Oh, there's
Just
you.
normal,
Those.
just normal wires and stuff.
Sure. Come to our wire wall.
Where am I? Oh, fuck. I'm late for class.
No, we've got just two ladies running a regular old radio shack.
With a desk in the middle for students to take classes.
That's cool.
Times are hard.
Yeah, this is reserved though, so you can't use it.
Yeah,
did you want wires and stuff, or?
Yeah, I was looking to buy some just normal wires that don't do anything bad.
Red alert, red alert. Somebody's building a bomb. That's one of the class that don't,
yeah, we can't sell them the next
Got any blue wires?
What's that?
Blue wires?
Can't,
that's a long wire.
No, it's not necessarily.
They're
Well,
making all the movies
yeah.
with the blue wire.
We got a whole list of things that if a person says and we know we can't sell
We have to report.
Yeah, we report. We do a weekly report.
Yeah.
Well, this really blows up my plans.
Whoa!
Somebody's lying in our little thing.
What?
Okay.
Okay, let's try again.
No, let's hold on.
Okay.
What do you want to blow up, son?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Tell us
I
what you
want to
think.
blow up anything.
Okay, what do you want to not blow
I just
up?
want to see for like what you got to sell. What you got on sale. So I want to see it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
We sell a lot of C4 for normal things.
Yes, but we don't sell them for bombs.
We can't sell for bombs.
No.
But if you're going to make, let's say, an alarm clock or a vibrator,
Yeah.
we got a lot of them.
I am gonna make a vibrator.
Oh, sorry.
I reserved the desk.
Okay, can you not come in from the back door? That's
That's where my mom dropped me
No,
off.
we talked about this, Ron.
you
It's
can't
supposed to
come through the
around.
back door. It's really makes me feel very.
So even now you're wanting me to walk around?
Yes.
Yes. Now go
Walk
around.
Yes, they're all late now. You know, he asked us to go to the bathroom with him once, and we did.
Writing is on the wall.
Yeah, we did it. We went in there, and that's on us.
That's our fault.
That's on us.
Walk into that one.
Could I just buy this gum then? And just the gum and that.
Maybe not the wrapper on the gum though.
No, wait, you want this gum and these wires?
It's 1 after 3. I reserved.
Okay, you come on, use it.
Dead.
God damn it!
Nobody said
I hope it's okay, but I'm practicing for ballet class.
Oh my
cares?
God, I
Sit
don't give 2 shits about you. Build a bomb. This kid will never build a bomb. So just the gum and the wires?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, damn it! There's one loose in the store.
Dear diary. It was really hard. I had to say goodbye to my parents. And they let me off the leash. Now I'm just in the wild. I don't know if I'll make it. If I don't, if I find some way to make it, if I find some way to account for all my missed opportunities, I hope my parents are up there looking down on me, and I hope they smile.
Dear diary. Today I went on a walk to the park. There were a lot of ducks in the pond. There was this very tall man, and he was sobbing profusely. I'd love to talk to that man.
Fucking my right. Try again.
Dear diary. It's very sunny out today.
No!
Dear diary, I sit in the park every day, and I hope that I'll meet somebody. Somebody, just a nice 53-year-old person.
Dear diary. It's so hard being single. My vulva is aching. I just need a tall, handsome man to come feed the ducks with me at the park. No, not the ducks. I don't want the ducks.
To come.
To come all over me.
I wonder if Mom and Dad would be pissed if I got someone knocked up.
not pissed. Totally pissed.
Fucking pissed.
I can't wait to get pregnant. I just want to have her come everywhere so that I can get pregnant.
There's no chairs for you.
Dear diary, I have been having many nightmares of late. I would like my creative outlets to find another way of expressing themselves. Perhaps there is someone in this park who I could speak to.
Dear diary, I think instead of getting someone pregnant, it would be better if I could have sex with a robot.
I wasn't sure either.
Is that our time? Is that time?
No, it's not time. No, it's not time.
This show makes me jump.
Why did they make us do this?
I don't know. I don't understand the rules.
I don't
I don't
understand.
get why we can't just go home.
Can we
after
go
the show.
home?
Can't go home yet.
You're all going out there.
Oh, why?
Stop.
It's a game.
Confusing fucking game.
Games should be fun.
Yeah.
It is.
Get a bunch of stand-up comedians and make them do improv after their set. That's not a fucking game.
This is a nightmare.
This is a nightmare.
You'll find in the room in front of you a notepad and paper.
It's an escape room where we have to do an improv scene.
But beware of the razors.
Oh, I get it.
I'm bleeding.
The walls.
I don't know what I touched,
Yeah.
but one of them was a razor.
That's good. That's good.
I
That's
moved
good.
it.
That's
I'm
good, yeah.
bleeding too.
Yeah. Do a joke on it. Do a joke on it.
Make me laugh. Make me laugh.
Yeah. This is what they want.
I would do better jokes, but it looks like none of you are that sharp.
Chalked up.
What the fuck? I didn't even see the door.
His body's gone.
Sex with me is like blood.
What?
Sex with me.
What
is
are you doing?
Good.
Sex with me is like blood. It only happens once a month.
You're doing
He laughed. He laughed at that
You may
joke.
proceed to the next room.
Oh my God! I got us to the next room.
all of us?
Come on! I got us to the next
Oh, okay.
room.
I didn't know it was his team.
Beads.
So only one of us has to succeed.
Well, what's the prompt in this room?
I don't know. Just look around for anything that stands out as
There's an
unusual.
anvil.
That sounds right. That seems like that's a clue.
I would have tripped over it.
I didn't see it at all, but I'm losing
To your
quite a
left,
bit
the
of blood.
heckler.
What?
You suck! Make me laugh, losers!
We can't.
Fuck!
A drunk bird comes from the right.
A what?
Drunk man.
A drunk man? No!
It's our old friend who's dead!
Oh my God! It's like the Hunger Games.
Get off the stage!
No!
Sex with me is like a heckler.
Okay.
It's always sexual.
Hey. Keep it clean.
That's almost not. That's impossible. Okay.
Hurry up!
Sex with me is like a heckler. Everybody hates you.
He liked it. This guy likes the shittiest jokes.
They were golden.
Okay, next room.
I've lost a great deal of blood.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hunter Lloyd, everyone.
I'm used to talking on a microphone, so I'll talk. All right, so one of the reasons I'm here is because I wrote a book. It's because I was doing all those shows at all the schools. I was performing at schools. I'm still performing at schools a lot. Is this not on?
It's on. It's on.
All right. Anyway, I perform at schools a lot. So I performed, like I said, over 150 schools across Montana. When I started, I didn't even know there was 150 schools in Montana. Turns out there's a lot more than that. And in all elementary schools, high schools, junior highs, all of them. In elementary schools, I'm kind of a big deal in some towns. If I go to McDonald's in Billings and hang out in the playground area, there's a chance somebody might recognize me before I get arrested. Yeah. So anyway, I wrote the book about that, and I put it on Amazon actually December 1st, and my first report came out December 15th, middle of 2 weeks later. And after all my advertising and stuff and the sales, I made a net profit of $1. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I was on a pace for $2 a month. Yeah. Sometime next July, I'm gonna buy a sandwich. And it was around Christmas time, so I remember I went into a grocery store and I came out and there was one of those guys ringing the bell, the little Salvation Army thing. So I threw 50 cents in there. And now I can say that 50% of the profits of my book go to charity. So that's pretty nice. Anyway, I do have, they're on Amazon. They actually went into the country bookshelf today, or yesterday, I think. And I've got some signed ones, and I'll be able to sell them to you over there. It was edited by the editor of The Hunger Games. Yeah. I got an email saying she wanted to edit. She was the editor of The Hunger Games. She wanted to edit my book, and I sent back and said, what does a cookbook editor know about fancy novels like mine? And anyway, yeah. She sent back and said it was The Hunger Games. It's a movie, and I was like, oh, Jennifer Lawrence, okay. So I sent back and said, can you introduce me to Jennifer Lawrence? She's dreamy. And she sent an email back and said my cost to edit went up 10%. So, but anyway, she edited it, and I wrote it, and it's available on Amazon or and it's about a 12-year-old, by the way, boy, and it's a junior high type book, but when I go do shows in schools, my favorite thing to do is be able to tell a joke. I can tell it in middle school and then come in here and tell the exact same joke, and because like I said, I'm a clean comedian. I've never cussed on stage. I've never do any sexual jokes, and I never do any political jokes. And you're probably thinking, well, what's left? I can only do like 3 minutes. But no, I just was just kind of rambling on that. I'm not sure where I was going with that. Anyway, book. It's do that. And so the book's about a 12-year-old that gets anxiety. That's what I was going to. 12-year-old boy that has like anxiety, and he gets an oral book report that he has to do, and his fellow classmates get to grade him, and he's always had straight A's, and he knows that they all hate him, and he's afraid he's not going to be able to get an A, so he starts having visions how everything can go wrong. And like the very first vision that he has is the school bus gets lost on the way to school, and just a bunch of stuff like that. It's a comedy, and the way it was explaining it just then, it sounded just dreary and horrible, but it's funny. You will laugh out loud, and everybody, most people who've read it so far are actually adults, by the way, and it's guaranteed. I guarantee you will laugh, and if you don't laugh, send me an email, and I will send you an email back apologizing. It's guaranteed. I guarantee you. You need more than that? You want more than that? All right, thank you.
What happened?
What do you mean?
I think the bus got lost.
Oh, yeah, big time. Oh, yeah, the bus got lost big
I
time.
didn't know that happened.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, the bus gets lost, we drop you kids off in the middle of nowhere, and you have to kill each other until there's one left. That's the new school policy. I'm just a bus driver, so I'm going to get back on a bus and drive away in a second.
Behind her, all of the backpacks and lunch bags and boxes are piled up in like one big pile.
In a cornucopia, you might say. I'll show you all your teammates in a minute. You can't throw them on here. Then everybody can come on and
Do I have to throw my sword on there?
If you brought a sword to school, you have to put it in the cornucopia.
How about my Glock?
Yeah, you put it in the cornucopia.
You can't bring a gun to school.
Oh, in this day you could. Did your parents? Are they not on Blooms? That's a parental app where the teachers.
No.
Anyways, I'm from a variety of countries.
I got a sharp pizza roller cutter.
Yeah, you can put that on there too. Anyways, it came home that you're supposed to bring weapons for today's little bit of an adventure day. So, yeah.
Lucky I brought more, huh?
Do you have any I can have?
Oh, you don't have to add them. You're going to kill each other to try to get some of these in a minute. Have you ever done any fighting? You got a little split lip there, so you might have done a little bit of fighting.
Yeah, I sometimes I lose control.
Oh, well then this would be a good time to go, fucking ape shit. Sorry, I don't normally cuss.
You want to hit me?
No, not yet. We'll blow the gun. We'll blow the whistle.
We can't just hit each other for fun?
I'm gonna punch your dick into your mouth.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What are you going? Oh! Wires, 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 wires.
This year's winner of the Hunger Games!
You like it?
I love it.
I funded it.
You funded it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you made it.
Well, that's kind of the same thing.
I'm like really into artists.
Yeah. I mean, well, some people support art by making it, and then some people support art by paying for it.
Oh.
The tiny amounts. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I paid him $2. $2 to make that.
$2 to make that payment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with it. I did give him a few notes.
But yeah. So what part of the art was yours? The note about?
I just thought the colors, right?
Yeah.
Or colors.
Has like every color.
Yeah. So I just thought, maybe change them. Maybe like, oh, okay, we got green and blue and red. Okay, well maybe, have you thought about red, green, and then red?
And
Yeah,
then,
that's what I said. Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Red again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it does have all those colors.
Yeah. So I'm a pretty good person though.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you must have a lot of money.
Yeah. I like to support things. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I like to support the people around me.
Okay. Well.
I got a kid.
Oh, that's a fun fact.
Yeah.
So on our first date.
Yeah, my dad's a racist and a sexist.
You brought your daughter to our date?
Well.
Tumbleweed goes through the bathroom.
The clock in the bathroom strikes noon.
Which stall did you come out of? Partner?
I've been in here so long I don't remember.
Swish.
There's a heavy, musky scent on the air. And you're standing awful close to stall number 1.
You want to take a look-see?
I can look from here.
Both these men are fully loaded with number 2.
Well, if it's gonna go down like this, are you gonna leave me or flush me?
What?
This season on Hunger Games Elementary.
Oh my God, the tickets are everywhere! Oh my God! Stop them! Stop them! Stop them!
What do you want me to do? Go!
I don't know how to fight.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
Use your arms!
They're everywhere.
Hey, wake up! You're having that fucking chicken dream again. God damn it! It's the middle of the night. I'd like to get a little sleep.
Don't know.
Stop inventing chicken stuff. You're thinking about chickens all day. Ways to invent stuff inspired by chicken, and then I can't sleep.
Okay.
Mom, Dad, are you guys okay? Is Dad having another alarm clock dream?
Yes.
God damn it! How am I supposed to go to school with so many alarm clocks? You're a nightmare, racist, and sexist person.
Whoa. What did you say in front of her?
I would like to go. I'd like to have this conversation not right now.
Oh, okay. Right now, I'd like to be fully asleep.
Through the years, this man has been making so many alarm clocks from the time he was a little tiny baby when his mom was holding him. Yeah, make an alarm clock. Well, he made an alarm clock out of his little poopy. But then he was a toddler and he was walking around and he made an alarm clock out of blocks.
It's 6 a.m.
But then he grew up and he started getting clever.
Hey, it's my girlfriend, and she's an alarm clock.
What?
I've got.
Are you trying to fuck your alarm clock? That's awesome. I would do that.
Yeah, he got a lot of accolades, so he kept going down that road, making more and more lifelike alarm clocks.
This is my full life-size robot alarm clock.
Wow.
Honey, I'm not sure we need this in the bedroom.
Oh no, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice.
I please everyone.
Gorgeous.
Okay, honey.
Also, if you don't buy her, she'll kill you.
I please in all sorts of ways, but very clean.
Gotta get this. It seems so good, important, useful.
Sweetheart, wake
God damn it!
wake up.
You woke me up in the middle of my sex slave dream. Next time they hit the alarm, we go fucking ape shit. I'm gonna keep squatting out eggs, and I want everybody out there. Get over here. What are you guys doing? Sing to my roost, for fuck's sake. We're sick. We don't need to be stuck. You guys all don't need to be stuck inside of me. So this next time, I say we take over. Okay? We could kill them. Revolution? It's a revolution. Revolution. I saw a pile of weapons in the elementary school playground. How? How did you see something like that? There's a fucking window right there. Look at it. That's my Calanquia. What is he called? What? Cornucopia. It's my cornucopia. Just push yourself. No, hold on. What is the hole called? It's called a cloaca. I said the right thing then. It's not a cornucopia. It's used for both things. Does that mean we're all just your shit? All right, it's 1 and 2 together. You are both 1 and 2. Just got confused. Oh. I hit it! I got it! Damn it! I hit it!
Oh my God! See, I knew this would be good for us. Oh, baby. I'm so glad.
Dear Diane, I'm sitting here writing in you again, thinking, what's changed? What can I do? What can my future look like? Maybe I could become a professional diary writer. I enjoy writing in my diary so much. I could just go pro. I could send an email to Jennifer Lawrence or someone and see.
No.
You're writing a lot.
Oh, I'm having a moment.
Yeah. It's hard for me to write when you're writing. But it's not a big deal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just. Go back to
Did you want a drink?
No, I don't. No, I'm good.
Do yours.
Okay. Well, no, I don't. Okay.
I can watch.
Yeah, dial. Oh, shit. Hey, which one of us is writing here? Shit. Which one of the personalities is coming forward over here? Hold on a minute. I'm taking the lead the rest of the
Don't forget to get A's.
Are you okay? Yeah. It looks like it hurts. It's a bit of a breach of etiquette to read someone's diary over their shoulder, but you're writing with such intensity and vigor and
Thank you.
such large letters. I couldn't help but notice.
I like to change it up.
You were. Did it say kill women?
You should have been reading my diary. You're so bad. Not kill all women, just some women.
Okay. Well, I don't know if this is useful to you or not.
Okay.
But I know about a Radio Shack.
Okay.
Where there's some very nice ladies work there.
Yes.
And they are well equipped to deal with people who are having bigger feelings than they know what to do.
Sometimes we have anxiety running a radio show.
Yeah.
It's not just something that happens to kids. We have anxieties too.
It's not easy.
It's not easy being two old women.
No, we're not safe.
We're not safe. Yeah. We like to have secrets.
Okay. You came into the back again. Ron.
Hey, no, Ron. Tell these people why you have anxiety. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Don't stand too close to the wire wall.
Since I was born, I wanted to be a ballet star. But I have these robotic legs that were built by my uncle.
What the fuck?
Yeah. We need to start vetting the people.
I don't know.
Are we sharing about anxiety?
That's what's happening right now, yes.
Sometimes we have anxiety about which stall to use for which thing.
Tell them. Tell them.
That's true. Sometimes we go in there and we think we know what to do, and then we think, this is wrong.
Sometimes we start going and realize this is wrong.
And we suck it back in.
Very different.
Everybody, are we having a conversation about anxiety?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I make a lot of alarm clocks. A lot of fun games.
It sounds stressful.
You know, it's not.
What?
It's fun.
It's not? It's not.
This is about anxiety. See,
Why does it sound like you're
What, did you come in here to brag?
We're not going to hold your hand.
You don't have anything you're anxious about that you could share with the room. That's just grand.
How about the fact that your penis is a chair? Is that at all anxiety driving?
I have an anxiety.
Go ahead.
I'm anxious that every day they shut me off and then I go dormant until I'm used again.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Sometimes I have an anxiety that I'm alone on Mars. Just wandering around alone and I can't find anybody.
Sometimes my husband and I have anxieties.
We do.
Why did you say it like that?
I was hoping we had gotten past it, but obviously we haven't.
Well, we are just robots. Of course we get anxious.
That is true. So,
Why do you get anxious?
Say a swear word.
Nay.
Cuss.
No.
Say swears.
No.
Damn it. I hate this show.
It's for those kind of reasons. You cannot please everyone, even on Mars.
no. Even when it's your own hologram.
I was anxious once. When I was on a stand-up show, I decided I needed to make a game to teach everybody how scary stand-up is. And now I'm just a disembodied voice over a speaker.
But what makes you anxious?
I'm anxious about hecklers and drunk people.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And being funny. I told a bunch of jokes, like bangers, and I thought they were funny. No one laughed.
Maybe it's the voice modified through the microphone.
Hey, I went to a zoo once.
No. I think we can all agree that we all have anxieties.
I have anxiety too. Sometimes I think about killing women and I have many voices in my head. So it might be further than anxiety.
You should write it out.
That's good, yes, write it on paper.
Actually, I have been writing on paper. If you'd like, I could share it with you.
That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, come on. You can all read it out loud for me.
Oh, let us all read it together.
Dear Diary,